Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And today we have another episode of Funko Fridays. It's been a very exciting past couple weeks for us as we've been eagerly awaiting our Funko Pops coming from New York City Comic-Con. And this week we had a bunch of these beauties show up at our door. So we're gonna go through them. We had a lot of Funkos that we were able to snag, so we're going to have to break this up into multiple parts. So last week we did our part 1, which was the shared exclusives that we got, and now this week we're going to do some, and next week we'll show the rest of them. So we got pretty lucky when it came to New York City Comic-Con. We were able to pretty much snag all the ones that we wanted. We were able to get in the lottery, which was awesome. That worked really, really well. I know a lot of people were complaining that they didn't get into the lottery and complaining about bots, but honestly, we didn't have a problem at all. Michaela was the one who did it. She went right in. She added all the Funkos that she needed to the cart, checked out, boom, and they were all there. And so we got a bunch of them that we're super excited about and that we're eager to show you. So we're just going to jump right into it. And our first Funko Pop we're going to show today is going to be Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 1984. Diana herself. And this one is very cool. Of course, it is just New York Comic-Con limited edition. And it does glow in the dark. As you see the stickers on the front. Here's that closer look at Princess Diana. She is using her golden lasso and flying through the air, as you see in the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer, where she grabs onto the lightning. And she is soaring through the air, which I cannot wait to see this movie. We are both hoping very, very much that it comes out actually on Christmas. But as we showed on the box, it does say glow in the dark. So let's show you in the dark how it looks. So we have Diana glowing in the dark. We came into the room so you can see it a little bit better. But as she's spinning around, you can see not only is the lightning bolt glowing up, but also her golden lasso lights up as well. It is absolutely beautiful here in the dark. This one's definitely worth getting. Hopping from Marvel over to DC, next we got a really cool line and they added some more, including this Venomized Magneto. So Magneto, one of the coolest characters in all of Marvel. He has been venomized. And this one is also, again, that limited edition sticker from New York Comic-Con. This was also a shared exclusive, I believe, at Barnes & Noble as well. But we were able to snag it right from Funko itself. This pop has a lot of detail in it. You can see the Venom symbiote in the purple just kind of coming out of his eyes, out of his mouth. And even the mouth and his eyes kind of glowed that blue, which is really cool, bringing the Venom symbiote up so he can fly, just like he uses metal to fly. It's really, really cool in this pop. A lot of details, and it's a bobblehead. A lot of the Marvel ones are bobbleheads. These next 3 Funkos are from some of our favorite animated shows on Nickelodeon when we were younger. And first we're going to start with 2 that should have came together in a 2-pack, but it's quite all right. Our first one is Mermaid Man, and with them comes his sidekick, Barnacle Boy. The 2 geriatric heroes from SpongeBob SquarePants. These were really cool when we saw them. We knew, at least I knew I had to have it. I am a huge SpongeBob SquarePants fan, and also having them be that limited edition as well just helps a lot. We'll give you a look at the Barnacle Boy box. Very similar to the Mermaid Man box, of course. But you have the other SpongeBob pops out there on the back. With these 2 pops, they're probably 2 of my favorite from the animated collection from Funko. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, just the detail is all there. Their costumes are perfect. From the fuzzy slippers there on Mermaid Man, to the belt, to the underoos right there on Barnacle Boy. Everything is absolutely perfect. with their costumes. And another cool thing about these two is that their heads do move. So if you want them to be facing a different direction, you can move their head to the side. This next one was also a shared exclusive from Target, but we're lucky that we were able to get it during the Funko sale during the lottery, because this was gone like that from Target. It is Danny Phantom. This is Michaela's absolute favorite animated show, pretty much of all time. She absolutely loved Danny Phantom so much. She had a crush on Danny. I know it. And so his eyes are glowing. It is pretty cool box here as well. And we'll show a closer look at him. This one, the detail is absolutely perfect. I want to focus in on first on the hair. The hair is just, the floop is perfect. The whiteness, it matches it excellent. I'm just jealous that Danny Phantom can pull off this hair. And I can kind of see why Michaela has that crush that I mentioned before. But even the costume, excellent. The knuckles, you can see a little squiggly to show the knuckles, but his eyes glowing green. The energy coming from his hand. And he's floating, so you can see his little tail, like he has his ghost tail. And he is on a stand, so it does make it look like he is floating. He is fighting. But yeah, even the ears there, where you can see the little drawing of the backward 6 to make it look like the ears, even down to the details like that, is absolutely perfect. Now, I wish that this glue in the dark. So like the energy ball in the eyes, I wish those glue in the dark. Unfortunately, it is not. But hey, Funko, if you're listening, that's the next one. Now, these last two are going to be limited edition, which means there are only certain amount of pieces. This one here only has 1,000 pieces sold, so we are super lucky to get our hands on one of them. It is Snake Pliskin from Escape from New York. Kurt Russell himself. And so this 1980s action movie, I was super surprised when I saw this, when they announced the pops, but you know, it's Kurt Russell and it's super cool, so you got to get our hands on it. And so we're going to inspect this a little bit further, see all these details. Getting an up close look at Kurt Russell's Snake Pliskin from Escape from New York is just great. He has his combat gear on, the eye patch in the front, and the beard. And this character is just such a cool aesthetic. So it just fits perfectly as a Funko. You know, his weapons in his hand, his walkie-talkie in his hand. It just turned out so well. They need to keep going back and making some of these older movies into Funkos, because they hit this one out of the park. And finally, the one that might have been the most sought after based on what I saw on the resale market after the lottery is young Ben from the Umbrella Academy. And this is young Ben. He's bloody. This when they were fighting when they were kids. And this one is limited to just 2,000 pieces. So again, you can see why this is so sought after. Now, Ben looks to be one of the more detailed Funkos that we got from New York City Comic Con. He has a schoolboy outfit on, so it's when he is young and he just got out of the fight and it's all in blood. So it's kind of like that episode from the episode of season 1 where it shows a flashback and they go into that bank to stop those bank robbers. And he goes to the room and he kills those guys. He walks out and he's just drenched in blood. And the mask there covered in blood as well. Now this Funko, when we did take it out, it seemed to be not quite balanced when you do take it out of the box, try to stand it up. So keep that in mind. If this is a pop that you have and you are trying to take it out of the box, make sure it maybe has something that's behind it to keep it upright, because at first it took some maneuvering in order to get it to stay. So as you can see from just these 7 super cool pops. So New York Comic Con and the Funko Virtual Con, they did a primo job of releasing some really great stuff. We got even more coming in our next video, so make sure to come back and check that out. Are there any Funkos that you were able to get from New York Comic Con, whether they were the shared releases in the stores
or that they were directly from Funko in the lottery. Make sure to let us know in the comments down below which ones you were able to get your hands on. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos coming forward. More Funko Fridays every Friday, and of course our other videos, our Disney Universal and other theme park adventure videos during the week as well. But thank you guys so much for checking this video out, and we will see you again real soon.